Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greg M here, live on the go with the track and field report here. As I was just checking around on the internet, seeing what's going on in the world of sports, the after action after the Olympics. And this was a big one right here because I got a lot of, calls and WhatsApp messages myself from family and friends talking about this 1,000 rule and that it was violated. Because I'm a Jamaican myself, represented Jamaica in two Olympics, 1984 and 1988. 1984, I was a silver medalist on the relay, ran the second leg for Jamaica. But apparently, according to Loop, right, it says AI misreports Olympic 100-meter tie. Thousands rule not new. And you see, they show the finish line there. It still even look like Kishian Thompson is in the lead right there. But anyway, Noah Lyles of the United States, second left, celebrates as he wins the men's 100-meter final ahead of Jamaica Kishian Thompson at the 2024 Summer Olympics on Sunday, August 4th. So this says, I guess this person had dug some more, and if the information is correct, this is what he came up with. During the recent Olympic game, many of us were vexed about the close finish in the men's 100-meter final, where Noah Lyles edged out Kishian Thompson for the gold medal by just 0.005 seconds. Soon after, a viral WhatsApp message started circulating claiming that rounding to the 1,000th place is not used in track and field for awarding medals and that the rules were violated. Naturally, like many Jamaicans, I wanted Kishian to win, so I was tempted to believe it. However, I knew better than to take such messages at face value. To get the facts straight, I reached out to track and field expert Bruce James. He confirmed that the WhatsApp message was indeed fake news and explained that the rule about rounding to the 1,000th place has been used for years. Interestingly, one claim mentioned using AI to verify the information, which only added more confusion. This is a perfect example of how even AI can be misused and misunderstood, leading to the spread of misinformation. Bruce shared the example of how this very rule has actually worked in favor of Jamaicans in previous international competitions. And it shows here Veronica Campbell-Brown, Osaka, 2007. At the 2007 IAAF World Championship, Veronica Campbell-Brown clocked 11.01 seconds in the 100-meter final, tying with Lauren Williams. The 1,000th difference allowed our beloved VCB to claim the gold medal. Then Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Rio, 2016. At the 2016 Olympics, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Marie-Jose Talou both clocked 10.86 in the 100-meter final. When times were analyzed in the thousands, our beloved pocket rocket was awarded the bronze medal due to this small but crucial difference. These examples clearly shows that using the 1,000th place to determine medal placement is not a violation of the rules but a standard practice in athletics. We can't want it one way sometimes and others not. So again, this was by Loop, the Loop News, right? And it doesn't show the author. But they, I guess, went and dug in and did some more research. But it to me, watching the race, it did look like Kishian Thompson had more of his body, chest, and torso across than Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles is leaning head first, and his torso seemed to me to be behind. So, to me, the judges still misread their line, and unless they can show with a rule on. And to me, it's still a tie. To me, it would have still been okay to get 2 gold medals. Yes, based on the research, this rule has been used to give, medals to our women athletes from Jamaica. But, it's still, we really couldn't tell the difference. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's been used, and I guess because we want to see somebody take over from the reins of Usain Bolt, we so desperately want to see Jamaica capture back the leading role in the men's sprint event, the marquee 100-meter event. But that time will come. Keshane Thompson got the experience. He still need more experience. He still need to learn how to run, how to relax. This is the first time he really got somebody pushing him and running alongside him. This was a world-class field, and the man stood out. Keshane Thompson should still be proud, and Jamaica need to be proud. This was still an achievement. Since when silver medal at the Olympics is nothing? You know, yes, everybody didn't get the world record. It wasn't an Olympic record or anything like that. But it just shows Jamaica is on the rebuild with Keshane Thompson. We've had a lot of disappointments, and Jamaica was so used to winning the last 10, 20 years with dominating, setting world records and all that, men and women. Even though I think the women have been a little bit more consistent. And you have to remember, injury problem plague our veterans. As they age and having these injuries, it's hard to overcome injuries, you know, in such a high intensity race where the demands on the body is so hard. But what Jamaica is going to do, I'm speaking to my home people from Jamaica, what Jamaica is going to have to do is keep rebuilding. You got Tina Clayton, you know, you have Slowly out there that's doing our thing from UTech. We have younger girls coming out from high school that may rise to the occasion. On the boys and the girls side, you know, we still got to, you know, instill discipline. We still got to work in proper rehabilitation and strength training in our program, relaxation, and like I've seen little articles going around and videos of Jamaica's athletes might need to learn how to dip. I saw like, I was in Oral Tracy, he's talking about the Jamaicans tend to run relaxed in the heats and them like to slow down and look around, and that might need to stop. Coaches might need to start telling the athletes, you know, even if you have to relax a little bit when you realize, you know, in your peripheral, you know, you have the race, still run through, don't look around, just use your peripheral. You know, even though somebody can still sneak up on you, just run through the line. All this easing up from 20, 30 meters out and letting people run up on you is not good, because it's muscle memory. You run all your races like that because you feel like no one is there to test you. That muscle memory can become instilled in your body, where when it comes time to push, you know, and hold that form at the last 20, you can't do it. You tighten up, or you have no answer for when somebody run up on you and start to leave you. You're just going to tighten up, or you're going to pull a muscle doing it, because you're just not used to running hard through the line and then learning how to lean for that win. So I can agree with that. Bad habits, if you practice bad habits, it becomes something like, you know, ingrained in your body, right? If you do the things them wrong, it become a bad habit and you don't get it corrected. This is what I want to really say. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope Jamaica rebuild the program, go back and to the basics. You know, the Jamaica team have a lot of disappointment with injury. Apparently the care at the Olympic Village wasn't the greatest. The food wasn't the greatest. It was probably a big adjustment and not enough time to adjust to it. But that's what you gotta learn to overcome and adapt as athletes at the same time too. You know, learn how to acclimate and all that stuff. And there's a big thing now with Coach Francis and MVP trying to take the social media away from his athletes when they're on the phone, they come to practice, or outside of, you know, during competition in season, they don't be watching this social media to see what people saying about them. Because if your mental state ain't strong, you will let all these things get to you, and you get into this back and forth on social media instead of focusing on you and the task at hand. But you see how misinformation and fake news can go around, man. Because I got the call too, and I thought, I was an athlete, but I know sometimes they use computers and the photo finish to to tell, and I know, I'm assuming it's a computer you're using. But in the past, they've also given 2 medals, 2 silvers. High jump, they do it all the time in field events, give 2 bronze or 2 gold. I guess both countries have to agree, but I don't know. I think when it's this close, both people just get the medal. Even if it's shown, a thousandth of a second, separation. That's only used because you want to give one winner. But anyway, that's just my take on this. But just wanted to bring this information, good research. And by Luke, Jamaica, or Luke for the Caribbean sports newspaper. And, if y'all want to come back with anything different, if somebody want to rebut this, let me know. But this is the research that they came up with, that trying to put this thing to rest. But I think now Jamaicans just need to sit this aside, learn from your mistakes, and rebuild and come back stronger for next year. Because we have big races next year again, World Championships. So that's the next best thing to the Olympics. And just as respectful. But anyway, that's my take for now. Until next time, I think there's a couple of races, Diamond League races that I got to keep up with, that's coming up to see how these guys finish out the season. Alright, so that's it. And we'll talk again.